Deadly Tarantula Girl back again, bringing you a starter tarantula video. Now, I've done one quick video in the past about choosing your first tarantula, and I wanted to talk about a few more things tonight. First of all, there are so many beautiful tarantulas out there. I think you should do your research and start wherever your heart desires, as long as you know you're ready. Let's talk about a couple different species. This is the beautiful Megaphobemum robustum. This is also known as the Colombian giant. Nice, beautiful, large, hardy tarantula. Next, I'm showing a beautiful Brachypelma emilia. This is a nice starter tea. They're beautiful, they're interesting, not too difficult to care for. Now I'm showing you a lovely dwarf species. This is Cyclosternum fasciata. Now this is a fast, nervous species, but as I said, if you do your research and this is what your heart is set on, I think maybe that's what you should go for. Here I have a Brachypelma smithi, similar looking to the Amelia. This one is called a Mexican red knee, to where the other one is called a red leg. This is the spider that first got me into the hobby. I remember watching Indiana Jones and seeing all those beautiful red knees all over Indiana and thinking, I need some of those. Here is the king baboon. Out of these animals that I'm showing you today, this species is an African tarantula that is a little more nervous. This is one that you would have to be more careful with. And lastly, I wanted to show you a Brachypelma boehmei. Again, very similar looking to the untrained eye, to the smithi and Amelia, but you can see quite a bit more red. This also is a medium-sized tarantula. Now, out of these animals, the smithi is the only one that's commonly free-handled. I don't recommend free-handling any tarantula unless it's necessary. Number one, for the safety of the animal, and many of them do have very irritating, urticating hairs. Now that I've shown you 6 beautiful tarantulas, I want to say the most important tip, in my opinion, is starting off with a young tarantula. Mistakes that are made that are fatal to animals are made out of fear. So if you raise this tarantula from a young age, you'll get to know it, you'll become comfortable with your animal as it grows, and you'll be able to predict its behavior a little bit more effectively. This was a Poecilotheria metallica, which most people would not consider a starter tea, but I think it's up to each individual. This is a precious little Brachypelma smithi. You can see how itty bitty this one is, starting to develop its adult coloration. Again, this is a sweet little one. Here I have a Vicularia versicolor, which is a beautiful docile species, but does have very specific care requirements. They need a little more humidity than some other spiders. So although it may be challenging to care for these animals, if you've done efficient research and you have good support, typically people tend to do okay raising their animals just fine. This is another Avicularia. This is the beautiful Diversipes. They need high humidity requirements. These are a tropical tarantula, a teeny tiny Cyclosternum fasciatum. And you can see this one is minuscule. Although they can be hard to find, you will learn to love them and get to know them as they grow. I say do a lot of research, start young, and begin with whatever you love most. Is it going to cost money? Is it going to take up time? Yes. But adopting any animal should be a lifelong commitment. And if you have any questions, you can always ask me. Don't forget to comment or message me or email me at deadlytarantulagirl@yahoo.com. This is Choosing Your First Tarantula, and I will see you guys soon.